I'm here with head coach of the women's basketball team, Coach Demetrius Poles. In your first season, did you imagine winning the NJAC championship?
Yes. Yes, I kind of knew that we had the talent to possibly take it. It all depended on who our competition was, and we've met our goals.
And in that game against Montclair, it seemed that they had control in the first half, but coming out at halftime, you made adjustments. What was the message?
Well, after Taylor Brown hit the first three after halftime, I had to call a timeout and send a message, but I had to settle them down a little bit. And we changed our defense. We played man-to-man in the first half, which was good, and then we pressed, full-court press, which kind of made things easier for our defense and then to score off our defense.
And after halftime against Montclair, you guys came out in full force. Was there a message as a captain for you that you gave to this team to try and get back in it?
Like I was talking about yesterday, is controlling the controllables. Like one thing is you can't control what the refs are calling, stuff like that, but we can control how hard we're pushing ourselves up and down the court. We can control defense is something you can always control because a lot of that is just about mental toughness. It's about being in the right position and staying disciplined. And communication is controllable. So just talking on defense, communicating with your teammates, letting each other know where the offense is, where you are, where your teammates are. Basically controlling what we could control and not anytime they scored or they had a run, not putting your heads down, just saying, okay, next play's ours, next play's ours, you know.
And on paper, this team is very young. You yourself, a starter, an underclassman. But what about you guys that's able to click at such a young level?
I think he did a really good job handpicking the girls from all over New Jersey and just finding a really good group that is versatile and we all bring something different to the table.
The biggest thing is just how much we play like a team. I mean, you look at the TCNJ game, I think it was, we had 4 girls scoring in double figures. We have everybody's contributing offensively and defensively, and I think that's huge. We pass the ball well. We know each other's strengths and each other's weaknesses really well, which is amazing for a team that's so new and so young. So I think it's us knowing each other really well, each other's games really well.
You guys are traveling for the NCAA Tournament. You face U.S. Merchant Marine Academy. After watching tape on them, what adjustments are you making?
We're going to be us. We're not going to change for anybody. They have a lot of size, so we have to be ready to limit them to second chance opportunities. But we're going to press and run and shoot the ball and have some fun.
Just honestly try to stay consistent, play our game. Coach always tells us don't worry about what the other team is doing. Just play our Rowan basketball because it's got us this far.
What do you want other teams to know in the nation about Rowan?
I want them to know that, age is just a number. We have such a young team. We have no seniors. Our whole starting lineup is freshmen and sophomores, and we are so dominant. In my opinion, when you look at us play, we look like we've been playing together for a long time now. We click really well, and I want other teams across the nation to see that. Even though we're a young team, we're a really dominant force.
Rowan returns to the NCAA Championship Tournament for the first time since 2016 as they travel to Amherst College and take on the United States Merchant Marine Academy. The tip-off is scheduled for Friday at 5 p.m. With a Profs victory, they will face the winner of Game 2 between Framingham State and Amherst on Saturday. For Rowan Athletics, I'm Kayla Santiago.